Just left my skin on home. I'm not for you.
It's been a while, hasn't it? We haven't been in the van on a video for a while. We haven't done much. Actually, lately, have we?
That's when we went Southport.
Southport Air Show, yeah.
Some of you might be expecting to find us in a tent.
For those of you who follow us on social media, got a little fuel leak in the van, and the mechanic suggested not to drive it, so we decided to drive 4 hours to Basingstoke
with some tape round it.
So there's no need for me to ask you where we are, because we've just told you we're in Basingstoke.
We're at Vanlife Eats.
Big picnic.
Never been before, so.
And it's roasting.
It is hot. The solar powered love machines getting there.
Topping up with its energy, yeah. So we're now going to make some dinner, and it is midday, which means it's dinner, not lunch. And then we're going to go and sunbathe next to the big tent. If you haven't had hummus, ham and couscous for your dinner,
We normally have peppers and
we do normally have peppers and stuff as well, but
I forgot to bring it, so
if you haven't had it before, get on it.
it's addictive.
Do any of you follow our Van Tales on Instagram or YouTube? And if you don't, you should. They're beautiful people, great content, and a stunning van. When we went to Vanlife Festival at Stratford on Avon, the Babbling Brooks, Cassie and Andy from Extreme Motorhome Adventures both went and did this breathwork session. Sarah was gutted that we didn't do it, but we were too hungover at the time. So we have come to Vanlife Eats Big Picnic in Maidstone, just over a 4-hour drive away from home, purely so that Sarah can do this breathwork session. And we've both just been and done it, and it was pretty powerful. There was a lot of people in the room, and I'm a skeptic. I don't believe in anything. God, nothing. Anyway, all I'd say is it seems to work, and if you haven't done it yourself and toyed with the idea of doing it yourself, just get it done. Sarah stayed on for a session to do some crystal healing. I don't know what it involves. Didn't sound like my bag again, so I left her to it. But we haven't had a chance to discuss how she feels after the breathwork session, because the crystal healing started straight after. So we'll wait and see what she has to say when she comes back.
It's almost like connecting yourself back so you're whole again, so you are integrated. You're looking, once you try it, you'll get what I mean, like, honestly. And is that everyone? It can be painful.
Welcome to Sunday from Vanlife Eats Big Picnic. We haven't really filmed an awful lot the last couple of days because number one, I'm not very good at capturing festivals with lots of people. Number two, we've just been enjoying ourselves instead. Last night last night and the night before, there was live music on the stage and big fire pits. Fire pit was massive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a nice little wooded area with festoon lights, and it's just that the vibe is proper festival vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, but like really laid back, not too busy, not too over the top. It's just nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone commented, because we talked to a number of people last night and the night before, and everyone was commenting how nice it is compared to other festivals, because other festivals you've got like thousands of people. This one's a bit more intimate.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's been really well run.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
How did you feel about your breathwork session yesterday? Because when Sarah came back, we didn't really want to put it on camera because she was still processing it.
I wanted to go to it at the Vanlife festival
In Stratford.
but I was a bit too hungover, so I didn't go. So then I got really good feedback from Cassie from the Babbling Brooks and Andy from Extreme Motorhomes, and I was like, I need to do that. So I contacted Lyndsey, who's from
Vanlife.
She's the lady that does it with, I think her name's Jen, the other girl who does it with her.
Not sure.
And just said, like, do you ever travel around doing it, or are you at any other festivals? And she said she was at this one, so we weren't coming this, and I was like, that's on, I need to do it, please. So we booked them, that's why we came here. I mean, I'm glad we come anyway.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, it was great. It was you wouldn't believe what you'd feel and the emotion that comes out of you unless you do it, because it's one of them. I mean, you're like, don't believe in anything, nah, not gonna happen to me. And he actually did it with me, and because you experience it yourself, then you know it's not a load of codswallop, don't you?
Yeah, and we met, there's a couple called, I think, Travelling Beagle, who follows on Instagram. We were talking to them and we said to them, you need to go and do it. So they're giving it a go today, aren't they?
They said they were, yeah. But everyone I've spoke to, I mean, the amount of people that have done it, she had to turn people away yesterday from the tent because it was that popular. But yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, if you ever go to a festival and Lyndsey's at it, I'd 100% recommend doing it. Or if you sort of live within that area, or you're in that area where Lyndsey's from, follow her on Instagram, not Our Van Tales, actually, Lyndsey. I think it's Lyndsey Creative or something like that.
We'll put it on the screen.
And yeah, go give it a go, because it was ace.
We have got something to show you as well. Hang on a minute. We've got a parcel, and it's from someone we follow each other on Instagram, and the family account's called Arnold's in a Van. Some nice little wrapping. It was neater than that when we got it. Little Lewis Studios. We did a little video, pretty much just remembering Oscar. These people make little bespoke wooden plaques, and they made this for us because they watched the little video that we did for Oscar, and it perfectly captures. That looks like Oscar, doesn't it? It's bizarre. I don't know whether they've we haven't got a picture of Oscar in that situation, so they can't have got it from that.
No.
But it's all the letters raised, and the colours are perfect, and it's a nice little wooden plaque, and then the back of it's just plain. So what we're hoping to do is just try and get some sort of adhesive on there, and maybe find somewhere for it to be stuck up. I'd like to put it in the van, but I think it might be too big. So for now it's staying in the van so we can sort of see it and then keep it in the house. Arnold's in a Van have got their own Instagram account, but they have their own little Little Lewis Studio account as well on Instagram. I think they've got an Etsy shop, and it says here hand painted creations, so go and have a look at what they do and give them a shout if you want anything doing, because that's stunning. I just don't know how people do this type of stuff. So yeah, thanks very much.
I love it.
The ordered vehicles, and they park up at the shops. They're just cords, and you just plug into the outlet, and that keeps your engine warm electric wise.
Never mind the van, look at ours. Good morning. Sunday at the festival. A little bit cooler than the last couple of days, but it's wall to wall, blue sunshine again. This isn't a running commentary, but it is currently 8:05 in the morning. Sarah's gone to do another breathwork session with Lyndsey. She tried to do a second one yesterday, but Lyndsey and her team were in such demand yesterday. They understandably wanted a bit of a break. Because people were requiring extra sessions by the sound of it. So they took a bit of a break yesterday and suggested that they have one in the little coppice in the little woods this morning at 8 o'clock. They're going to be freezing, but it'd be a nice environment to do it. So it's up to me to pack the van up and clean it up. But in summary, the festival's been amazing. We don't ever travel anywhere on a bank holiday weekend because of traffic. We certainly don't travel anywhere on a bank holiday weekend in the kids' summer holidays, but that's exactly what we've done. It's an 8-hour plus round trip for us, and it was worth it. The weather helped a lot because it's been really good weather, but the festival just has such a good vibe, man. It's just dead relaxed. There's not loads of people here. There's not loads of van shows, it's not all about kit, it's just, there's a massive campfire every night, hay bales and a big grass area with a live band of some sort in the tent. It was just nice, really nice. We would come back next year. It'd be even nice if they did a north version. But the people who run it are really good as well. We were talking to the bloke last night, we were taking some photographs. They got like a Vanlife Eats sign above the entrance to the woods with a load of festoon lights around the tree area. Looked really nice, so we were taking some photographs last night. Hopefully they turn out nice. He came over and put a light on for us so that we could stand underneath the sign and get a photograph, and yeah, he just seemed like a really nice bloke. I feel like I haven't captured much this weekend. And if I have captured clips, they're all going to be a bit bitty. There's no real story to be told from this video, because it was more a case of just soaking it in for ourselves and now and again picking up the camera But it was the atmosphere that I probably haven't captured, and it's the atmosphere you come for. But next weekend we're doing something complete opposite end of the scale. We're off up to Scotland for something we've never done before, which should be really, really good. And the downside is we might have to book a hotel and go in the car. The van's got a fuel leak. I've temporarily fixed it for on the way down here, but when we arrived we could smell diesel. So yeah, I'm sure somebody else will do a much better job of covering this festival. So go and watch their video as well. If it's on next year, buy your ticket.